Hello and welcome back everybody to the video series dedicated show on Bravo that will sneakily slip you their digits. That's right, I'm talking about Below Deck Mediterranean Season 4, Episode 14, and in this episode, nobody wants to babysit Travis, Jack gets to drive the boat, and Colin's on pills, y'all. But let's start off where last episode left off, and that was these charter guests rejecting Chef Ben's dessert, where Chef Ben takes a little bit of offense, but chalks it up to alcohol, and Aesha is loving that nobody touched the dessert because she is just getting to eat it all herself. Well, nobody had room for dessert, but everybody had room for Jack as they were just like all handsy with him. Aesha was getting jealous, means maybe she caught some more feelings than she was intending to. They stay up till like 2:30, 3 a.m. in the morning, and even with Anastasia going down early, she oversleeps by 2 hours and kind of brags to everybody that there's not really a whole lot to do, my job's not that important or that hard, I can sleep in till whenever. Which, complacency is the killer of success, Anastasia. Let me just tell you that she is getting very complacent late in this season. Maybe she's getting too lax, going back to the third stew duties. Even Hannah was like, where's my excellent third stew that I had in the beginning of this season? The next morning, people are asking for burgers and then going out tubing, and then Captain Sandy is dragging this anchor and she is getting on everybody. All the deckhands, hurry up, get over here. That's when Colin stubs his toe, falls hard on his wrist, and he automatically thinks that he broke it. He goes to the hospital, comes back with a brace on and a whole bunch of pills. Luckily, none of them are opioids, unless you're into that stuff. Then too bad. That's when Captain Sandy notifies Chef Ben that, hey, guess what? I'm going to be joining these charter guests in on their dinner. And Chef Ben gets a little bit more nervous, but he shouldn't be the one that's nervous. Captain Sandy should be the one that's nervous because all these ladies are vying for her attention, talking over one another, fighting for it. And that's when everything is nice. Even Captain Sandy was like, the burner, I don't know if there's a burner or not, but the food was still kind of cold. And that's when Anastasia's doing a dance, and it's like, yo girl, you just overslept by 2 hours. Like, why are you dancing? Like, stop enjoying the misfortune of others. After that, that's when, this is a big boat. Let me just tell you, this is a big boat, but these two women are yelling to where anybody, wherever you are in this boat, anybody can hear you, and it is getting awkward fast. Jack is becoming slowly one of my favorites. I think he's evolved. He had the best character arc where he was just trying to skirt by doing the least amount of work possible, and now he's actually funny. Now he's actually working. Maybe Joelle finally found his motivation. Maybe Jack found his motivation by sticking around, wanting to stick around for Aesha's sense, and he's doing a great job. So good of a job that Joelle even asked Captain Sandy, hey, can Jack drive the boat for a bit to get back into port? And Captain Sandy lets Jack do it because guess what? They can see that he's actually becoming a good worker. But you know who's not having a good time? Travis. Travis is in a roller coaster of emotions. He hates that he had to move out of his bunk. He misses Jack. He hates that Jack and Aesha are so close to one another, and realistically, nobody wants to deal with him and his drinking and the way he has to always apologize every time they go out. And Jack and Aesha are his closest mates, but those two mates are mates themselves. Travis is feeling super alone on this yacht to where he is kind of loving how much flirty these charter guests are with him, to where he slips the digits to one of the ladies while they're leaving. And then once they leave, they're all cleaning the boat, and then Travis is talking about how wasted he's going to get, how wasted on vodka and Red Bulls. I think Colin was just going along with it because it was a joke, but Travis is not joking whatsoever. Even Hannah's like, please don't make this a thing, let's just all have a good time out, and Travis is like, I'm gonna have a good time. I don't know if y'all are gonna have a good time. And he's gonna say whatever he wants and not regret a single thing. And that's exactly what he does. He goes out and he drinks more than a fish would. It's ridiculous how much, like, I don't know how long they were there for, but everybody looked like they had a time, a good time. But Travis looked like he had way too much. Like Chef Ben said, this isn't drunk, and then this is Travis drunk, to where nobody wanted to deal with Travis's shenanigans with their drinking. However, his bunkmate, who he did not want to bunk with, who he doesn't want to share a room with, who he doesn't want to even probably be friends with, helps him out. That's right, Chef Ben puts him on his back, and then walks him to a taxi and puts him in the taxi and says, lie down, it's gonna be okay. And everybody else is just like, oh my gosh, this is Travis yet again. But that's where this episode ends. What did you think about this episode? Let me know that in the comment section below. What did you think about the charter guest, the way they acted? Do you think Travis was right for slipping his digits to this charter guest? It was off the boat, yes, he didn't do it on the boat while the charter was happening, but do you think that's looking a little sleazy, or do you think, it's fair game? Let me know that in the comment section below. And who's your favorite going to the end of the season? I think Colin said there's only 2 charters left. Do you think Travis makes it to the end of this season? Let me just say, the next preview of the next episode does not look good for Travis. He looks like he's getting snappy with his fellow crewmates on the walkie-talkie. Captain Sandy has to ask if he has had alcohol because it smells like that on his breath. It doesn't look good for him. Do you think he makes it to the end of the season? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say, but thank you so much for watching. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be back really, really soon. We have the NFL Going In Blind series coming back this week. We have 2 challenge videos coming out at the end of this week, and next week, join me back here for Below Deck Med Season 4, Episode 15. But until then, peace.